Hey, grade 11th, welcome to this video. I'll be doing page 85 with you, where we are given an incomplete front view and top view of two hexagonal prisms that fit into each other. We need to draw the given top view and then complete the front view by showing the curve of interpenetration. Then we need to develop both surfaces. So I'm going to first start by drawing the top view, then completing the front view. So we have a square there. It has a circle, which we will use half of that 38, which is 19, to draw the circle. Just going to get my center line. So you have your starting point there, which will be your S. Then, once you have that, get 19 millimeters, which is half of that given 38, and draw a circle in construction. Then using a 45, we're going to go around that circle. So that is your square. And then we will project that up. Get your XY 10 millimeters above. Then the height is 72. So let's just do it here. Once again, about 10 millimeters up. In 72. Get there. And to start the branch pipe, it's 18 millimeters. I'm just going to take it out, and then we will project the middle line. Since it's drawn in dark blue, we will also make it a dark line, a dark solid line, and take this one up. Then we are told that we need to measure 36 at 30 degrees here. 36, 35, 36. Once we have that, you need to make sure that we go in by 60 degrees. Which is the, then from the question, the auxiliary view is 22. So what we then do is in our ruler, we are going to be using that size to draw an auxiliary view here in the view. So just extending my, and just start my auxiliary view. Let's say here is fine. Then that auxiliary view is 22. Open 22. Then I want to make sure that I construct a circle there. Then I mark on two sides. Right. The auxiliary view is this way, so I have to put it here, mark there, mark there instead. So you take the point up and then lift them up twice. Then those points that you just marked, you can just take them up, and then join them at the center line. So that is that. And then I'm now going to make sure that I project my auxiliary viewpoints. So top view. Like that. And then I'm also going to ensure that I draw an auxiliary view in the front. So I'm just going to extend where this auxiliary view ends. Just double check my line doesn't seem to be straight, so I'm just going to double check that. Then we need to use this distance from here to here. That is the distance that we need to use. I'm going to mark it here twice. Like this, I'm going to then move back my take back my lines to there so that I can have my starting point at 60 degrees from this point. So just draw half instead of a full. Instead of a full hexagon, which I can just draw here, I'm just going to draw half. Then I mark there, and I mark there. Oops. And I have I need to bring that point here. And just check. I need to mark this distance. Why do I keep doing this? Yes, this is the distance that I need to mark from here. From here. Just need to make sure that my points are the outside. I'm going to make them outside that, like that. Same thing here. Just triangles to that. Then I should have my points, labeling them 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So from there, I need to also label these ones. Let me just make sure my center ones are showing. There. Then I need to number them. So as you can see, we have 1 in the middle, which is 1 there, but 1 is in line with 4. Then we're going to have 2 and 3 here, as well as 6 and 5. 6 and 5. There, so we have 1. We do have 6 here and 5, 6 here. So I mean 2 here and 3 on the other side. They are not on the center line. They're here on these points because 5 and the other one, they're on the other side. 5 and 3 and 4, they are like the other part of this auxiliary view. So what I've done is I've drawn this top part here, and then the other ones will just match the number. So 6, 5 here, 2, 3 here. And then our points are coming here. Making sure that, let me just extend my points down, because we don't know how the curve is going to look. And in the meantime, I can outline. Then from there, I can get my curve. I'm just going to label my square as well. BCD. So we have C, C, B and D, B and D, A, and A. So then what happens is, you can see that touching there. So I'm going to take it up. This is my 1. That point is going to go to 1. 1 is here. Oh, I need to complete the top view first. So for the completion of the top view, before we actually take the point there, we need to bring those down. Just wondering what is missing. That and this. So we have 6 and 5 here. 5, 6, 1, 4, 1, 4, then 2 and 3, 2, 3. We just simply join them to form the branch pipe. Then once that is done, then we can go back to drawing the curve. So 1 was touching here. Then we have point 1 there. Then we have 6 and 2, which is in line with 5 and 3. Just taking it up all at once. And then 2 there. And then, as you can see, we are done with the curve because even at the back, they are interpenetrating at the same point. I'm just going to outline the curve of interpenetration. And outline this line until the. So that is how the curve of interpenetration looks. Oops. I'll just invert it my drawing. Yeah, it's fine now. So that's how the curve looks. So now we can continue with the development. So you're first going to start with the development of the main pipe. So I'm just going to project next to it. And then the main pipe has 4 sides, which is this, the true length. Just going to get one of the lengths there because all sides are equal, which is actually 38. You have to mark that 4 times. That is my 4th one there. Is dividing it into 4 parts. And in here, they were not really specific about where you should open it up. So what we can do, we can open it up here with C. So if we are opening it up with C, that means we will have C, B, A, D. Oops, it's not D. I'm not opening it up from this point. This is not my starting point. My starting point is here. This line was a projection line. So CD, AB, C. So we can work about it like that here. CD, AB, back to C. And then from there, we can just now get our developments. So we have the curve only between BC and BD. So it's CD and CD because that's BC, BD. So those are the 2 points. Thereby A, there's nothing that's going to interfere. So we're going to put it with C. Mark, mark. Then here, this distance, which is from here to here. We don't know it. So we need to first actually get this distance from C to this point. That is number 53 on it. C, then you mark 53. Once again, C for 62, which is the same distance. Then you want to open C. Let me just 53, 62. Then you open C to 4, C to 1. So that's where 4 will be. And that's where 1 will be. All those points need to be taken up. So once we've gotten that, now we can go back. So this is for 5, 3. 5, 3 and 6, 2. 5, 3, 6, 2. Then lastly, we have 1 and 4 there. And we still need to plot that one there at the top before I forget it. 1, 4. So here we plotted actually 2 and 3. So let's open 4, 6 and 2. Okay, 3, 6 and 5 there. Then on C, we have to get that as well. So those are your points. Like I said, A, B, and D, they are not affected. You need to outline them as they are. And then C, there's a straight line from here to here, there to there, here to here, there to there, and then we need to join these points. So that is how the square pipe should be cut in order to be able to fit in hexagonal shape. So that is the development of the branch pipe. And just down here, I will develop the main pipe. So now I will develop the branch pipe, which is the hexagon. The true length was 22, which is here. So I'm getting it from the auxiliary view. I have to mark that 22 6 times, making sure that, let me just mark my starting point. Then from there, I'm marking it 6 times, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And here, I don't really have a specific height, so I'm just going to extend my point up. So I'm going to be opening it up here, and that is 0.6. So that is our 0.6. Then we are also going to end with 0.6a. And then from there, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, up to 6. So we're first going to get the distance for 6 and 5, which is that distance there. 6, and open 1 and 4. 4, 1, then we have 2 and 3, 3, 2, then we need to get this distance here between 6 and 5, that one. The true length was 22, so 11 is there in the middle. And we also need that distance, which is 11, between 2 and 3 for this distance from here to here. So marking 11 again, then I'm going to extend it up. So this distance that we are marking, as you can see, it's C. C is between 6 and 5 from here to here, as well as 2 and 3 on the other side. Then on the other side, it's not the same length. So I first need to get it. Then I need to mark it. Let's see. Once I have my points, I can immediately join them. And from there, you can just outline the numbers and leave the letters in construction. So that is the development of the branch, which is this one, the development of the main pipe, which is this one here. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next video.